Hey guys, welcome back. This week we're doing more of the interior stuff on the 67 Mustang. I got a bunch of stuff here, the heater box, plenum, air inlet duct, there's some new ducts. We gotta put the wipers back in. On this side we have the emergency brake cable, which is broken, and we're gonna replace it with a new cable. We're trying to get the dash put together as much as we possibly can. And then we get the body ready for paint. Weather's starting to break. It's going to be, they said maybe 50 this week. So we're getting close to that time where I want to put a coat of paint on this car. So we're going to try to get all this interior stuff done today and get the body prepped and ready for paint this week. So let's see how far we can get and get some video out to you. This week was a hectic week. We did a lot of stuff, but not much car related. You know, just stuff around the house, stuff needs to get done. So, you know, the video came out a little later than I wanted, but at least we're gonna get it done today. And let's get to work. Hi, and welcome to Mike's Custom Garage. Okay, first thing I want to do is put the carpet in, just so I'm not laying on steel. So I have to put the plugs in. They go in the floor here. So I put the plugs that are going in the floor there. One there, and there's one on each of the other sides. So we're gonna get those put in first. Put some seam sealer on the plugs, put the plugs in, and at least that'll seal up that. I can put the carpets back down. So that's the first move we gotta do. I'm using a SEM sealer, medium body. Now, the factory has them up. I don't know why, but either way. Okay, we got a couple screws, screw this thing down in. Ah. Now I'm just taking my finger and rubbing it on the edge, make sure it's got a good seal all the way around. That's one. We're gonna do the other three the same way. Okay, so there you have it. All 4 plugs are put in. I'm going to put a plug in the floor up there, just a rubber grommet. Probably some rubber grommets up here too. I got to see what I have. And then we're going to lay the underlayment down in here and put the carpets in. So we'll let these set up. Takes about 10-15 minutes and we should be good to go. First thing I'm going to do is put the mat down. Looks like it goes the other way. There we go. Now, they've got the hole up here for the seat belt supposed to be back here. So we've got to cut the circle out back here to make that match. Okay, we've got the hole now where we want it. We'll put the front one in the same way. Okay, now we'll lay the carpet in. Now I'm just putting this in enough so I can lay on it and be comfortable. Alright, so now the dash is, the carpet's at least in here, it's not as bad. And we'll start putting things together. I got that wire mess out. Must be for some kind of system they had in here. But that was a big knot just tied around inside there. Don't need that. There's a few extra stray wires still here. They can go out. And then I thought to put the pin slitter pad onto the firewall. So there it is. Next I got to put in the heater box. The wipers need to go in. and the air vent. So we're gonna get on the heater box next. We gotta take that apart, rebuild it, put it back together. I've had it apart once, needs a heater core, so we're starting there and they're gonna rebuild it and put it back together. Okay, I've had this box apart before, so just got clips on the sides. This thing is made of fiberglass. It's kind of cheesy, to tell you the truth. I've taken this apart and cleaned it all. Now this one had a hole in it. I tested it and it leaked, so junk. And here we got a brand new one. Sometimes modifications are in order. Okay, let's clean all this up and put this in. I sanded the door down, gave it a little coat of black, good enough. We're gonna put this in the car now. All right, the heater box goes up under the dash behind the glove box. This rubber seal goes over it. Goes through the firewall and is bolted in from the other side. So let's get this in there. Okay, so we had to take the heater box back out to put the plenum on. That screws onto the heater box and then it goes in one piece. So that's in, the ducts will run to it, and this side's pretty well done. Now we have some wires here, they go for the door, the dome switch. So we'll hook those up later. Again, we're gonna change that connector up here, this up here. But for now, we're just gonna plug the old ones in so we don't lose it. That goes there. Next, we're gonna work on this side. Gotta put the pump in for the windshield washers. I'll find the location, put that in. The dome light goes under that. And then this vent goes in. So step by step, I was gonna put the vent in last night and realized that the pump has to go in first. So with the pump in, we'll get the high-low beam switch put in, and then this piece. We've ordered new rubber for the pedals. I have the gas pedal already, so again, we're still making progress. Okay, high beam switch is in. The pedal for the wipers is in. Fuse box is in. Not quite where it belongs, but close enough. Plenum, heater box, hoses, all in. The back side, underneath, everything now is done. Now we're gonna work on putting the dash pad on and the gauge clusters and all of this stuff, glove box, radio, all this needs to go in. Not sure what I'm gonna put for a radio. For now, I'm just gonna put the one that was in it in and not use it. So we'll get this all figured out and we'll keep moving forward. Continuing on with the dash, we're gonna do the instrument cluster. Now I bought a new, let's see if I can do this without them all falling out, but I bought a new one. Well, we'll keep most of them in. And I got new plastic to go with it. So the difference, we're gonna change the center. They put an oil pressure sending unit in there. I'm gonna keep that in there. So we're not gonna use the new cover and center, we're gonna use this one. Not sure if that fits through there or not, but we're about to find out. Now in the back, it's a whole bunch of Phillips screws, so we're going to take all of these out. Okay, this one here, I got to take these off and push the oil pressure sending unit backwards. I got some little pieces of cardboard here that keep things where they belong. So that'll go there. This one has plastic around it. That's the sending unit, so that's fine. Got one down here. And we gotta get this off. There's a metal brace. This brace goes over all of it. So let's put this in. Okay, there you have the front. Looks a lot better. Now we need to put it onto this. I put all these where they belong. They're all locked in. Hopefully they'll stay there. Okay, there you have it. Obviously it looks a lot better than that one did. See, all the chrome had flaked off of this, and it's broken on the end, it has broken up here. So yeah, this looks a lot better. Now we're gonna put this in the car. Now that we're set with the instrument cluster, next is emergency brake. Now this thing is just about had it. So I can take this apart and I have a new cable. Now honestly, I got no idea how it even comes apart, but we're gonna figure it out right now. So there's a new cable. So I'll get you moved down so you can see, and I'll start taking this thing apart to see what's up. Now, the end of this cable has a little ball which goes in there. Not sure how I get that far. I think this little wheel must have to come out to do it. So we're going to take that out first. Out. That worked out really well. I mean, as you can see, this cable was pretty much done. So we will put this back in the car, and we'll show you what's up next after this is done. There you have it, 2 weeks of work. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to get all these things cleaned, painted, ordered things like this bezel and stuff that the old one just didn't look good. So we had to wait on new ones to come in. Put a new steering wheel on it. The pedals, all the stuff under the dash is in. A lot of this I didn't video because you can't see me doing anything. I'm upside down, laying on the floor. Put the seats in. Say the carpet's gotta go in later, but I'm taking it back, the seats out anyway, so there's no big deal. But there you have it. The interior is pretty much done. I'm about to go back in later if some stuff don't work. Obviously, we don't know what works and doesn't work as far as the dash, the gauges, you know, heater, everything. I haven't never tested it, so we basically got the car to run, and that was all we ever did. We took it apart. So we're going to end that video here with the interior pretty much done. Oops, doesn't do much good with the light sitting there, does it? But yeah, everything's here. Everything's good. So yeah, well, we're gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, notifications, leave comments, you know, all the stuff to tell us to do. And next time you see this car, I'll be in here to be painted. So I got to clean the shop out here and get everything ready to go. And as you can see, I got the guide code on the car. I'm gonna say the whole car now is 600. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Make sure there's no scratches or anything. And next time you see this, we're gonna be painting it. So stay tuned next week. We're gonna jump on the Nova. I got a bunch of parts in for that, finally. And we're gonna see what we can get done on that while we're waiting on the weather to break so we can paint this car. We're gonna get back into doing the Jetta in probably 2 or 3 weeks. I gotta pull the put the transmission in the red Mustang, and then I take that off the lift. So once that's off the lift, I can put the Jetta back on the lift and get that done. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.